I have a heart for the downtrodden. We demoralize them. The more you listen to the radio, you read the paper, you hear so much negativism, criticism. We are all created in the image of God. It doesn't matter what nationality you speak, it doesn't matter what you are, what language you speak. We're all from the same parents, Adam and Eve. We're all of the same family.
Everybody is for some reason or another losing their homes, losing their jobs.
We serve in our area approximately 6,000 people per month, 1,500 people a week. We put out approximately 15 million pounds of food a year, and people actually start lining up, and this is why we can't stop. They start lining up Friday afternoon at 4 in the afternoon, and they sleep in sleeping bags all night long in the parking lot to be first in line at 7 in the morning. And so they're getting a bargain of the century, and that's everything. That's all your dairy product, that's the meat, that's, you know, milk and eggs, and you name it. It's all potato chips and Frito-Lay. You name it. It's all in there, and they get all that for free. We have actually 4 thrift stores. Actually, well, 3. We have 3 thrift stores, and then one's a door in a window store that we have going. I'm set up right now with a lot of the home stores. What'll happen is if you order a blue refrigerator, and it's not something they normally carry in stock and inventory, and you say, I don't want that refrigerator, I want my ice maker in the drawer. They won't sell that on the floor. They want to get rid of it. I go in and I buy that for 20 cents on a dollar. That's windows, and that's doors, and that's rolls of carpeting, that is anything, bathtubs, toilets, you name it. And what I do is I go in and buy all this clearance item stuff or this SOS stuff at 20, 25, 30 cents on a dollar, and then we take it down to the stores and we sell it for 50 cents on a dollar. Brand new in the box. That's just a jacuzzi tub to put in your house. Now this, if you go in to buy this, it's approximately $895, about 900 bucks to buy that tub. We're selling it for $425. I bought it for 90 bucks. Look at this front door. Now you go in to buy that, that's about $1,100 right there to buy that door. Solid oak. And there we are, we're selling for 325 bucks. Right now on hand, we have approximately 2,300 appliances. That's probably one of our biggest money makers. What happens is after they've delivered your brand new refrigerator, you want your old one taken out when they deliver the new one. Well, they got to get rid of the old ones. Well, I go in and I buy their old ones, and I go around every week to all these stores picking up their used appliances. I go all over getting them. I go, that's what I do all the time. I'm driving truck probably 40 hours a week just driving truck. They're already, with zero advertising, we already, I think last week, did $1,500. So yeah, there's really good ways of making money. The thrift stores, the doors and windows store, and this auction is our primary support. Somebody donates a check for $20,000. Normally, what you would do with that $20,000, put it in a general fund, and you just spend it paying bills. We don't do that. We take that $20,000, we invest it and double it. We want to be the wisest of the wise for investing in stewardship. I'm ignorant enough to believe that miracles can still happen. And now we have buildings, and we have homes for women and children, and we have a warehouse, and all these things that keep coming that belong to no man. They belong to God. And to see what God is doing with these things is remarkable, absolutely remarkable. Changed lives like I've never seen before. If I'm going to give financially to somebody, it's an organization, I want to make sure my buck is going to get the biggest bang. And what I'm committing to people that will give to this ministry, their buck is going to get the biggest bang that they could give anywhere else.
Last year we were able to help Jerry obtain another building close by that he turned into a women's shelter. And they took this building and they completely remodeled it. I did a great job, and there's a lot of women down there that are being saved because of having a place to go and food to eat until they get their lives straightened up.
I guess it's the entrepreneurial spirit from Jerry that he could start something like that. There's a man that works so many hours, and I get tired when I go down there just being around him because of all he does and the hours he puts in. And he's out driving around the state picking up things to resell. And we're looking for people to step up and help out in these economic times.
We really need the help down there. And if you can't start a food drive, we invite you maybe to give us a monthly check to help support the needs. They have no income down there except what they generate themselves.
People, lives are changing. How much money do you put on that? How much value do you put on that? And I believe that this is to continue. And I believe now that what we're doing here and the philosophy that we're operating under is supposed to spread across the country. We've got to begin to see and realize this is America. And there's other ways to raise support and depend on somebody else to feed you.